happens. We were going through some of the things, right? So all of a sudden he's convicted of the felonies. That sentencing, he's formally a convicted felon. I know he's allowed to go now without bail. But are there restrictions on him now?
I mean, being a convicted felon is a life-changing thing in America. Now, as of 2021, there's a change in New York state law. So he will be able to vote in New York, but he's not in New York.
A change that I am sure he would have excoriated and did excoriate and now benefits him.
And probably did.
Yep.
But he would be able to vote in New York, but he's a Florida resident. But in Florida, they say if you weren't sentenced to jail in New York, you can vote in Florida even if you're a convicted felon somewhere else. So he can vote. He cannot get a license to be a barber, a security guard, a private eye, but questions will be raised about his ability to have a real estate license or a liquor license, which, when you own hotels,
crucial in both cases. Both of those are crucial for him.
Right.
And now, what about as this goes? And I know there's this appeals process, and it may not happen before the election. There's real questions about the timing and how firm this is by election day. But does a convicted felon get access to classified documents if one is president? Because a felon could be president.
So with presidents and members of Congress, everything's different. I had to go through a background check, get a top secret clearance. The president gets that clearance by virtue of the office. Now, a former president doesn't get to take that with him. It's up to the sitting president. So, for instance, if Donald Trump is reelected, he will be not only entitled to all classified material, he will be able to classify and declassify at will. However, if he doesn't get reelected, whoever does, let's say Joe Biden, would be able to say he can have classified material or he can't. And as of January 6th, President Biden barred Trump from all classified briefings.